Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Have a Kamen Rider build review for you today. This is the DX Cross Dragon. Comes with the Dragon full bottle, as you can see here. And this is the, I'm going to say, companion slash transformation accessory for our new Kamen Rider Cross Z. It's kind of funny. Everything in the sounds makes it sound like they're just saying cross, but then when it's written in the instructions, it's written as Cross Z. So I don't know if it's like cross and it just kind of hangs out there, or if it's Cross Z. I'm not really sure. But in any case, this says DX Cross Dragon, or Cross Dragon. So take it as you will. Anyway, I think he looks pretty cool. I have not seen the episode yet where he debuts, but we have seen this dragon kind of make its appearance in a few episodes. So that's pretty neat. Here he is on the side here, looking pretty cool. I do like his design. I think that's going to be pretty sweet when I do finally get to watch that episode. Not really anything going on in the bottom. Top, not super exciting, shows the dragon mode, the full bottle being inserted, and then of course the Kamen Rider. Up here just kind of shows how the full bottles normally work, shows how the dragon fits into the build driver, which of course we will take a look at all of that. And it comes with 3 watch batteries. They are included, which is really nice. It's like a gashat, or gashat, however you like to pronounce it. But you just pull out a little pin. They're already included. You do not have to supply them. So that was a welcome surprise. I thought it was going to take 2 AAA batteries. So yeah, pretty tiny little package here, but I like it. The dragon's really cool. Let's get him out of the box and take a closer look. Alright, so this is everything you get here right out of the box. You get the little dragon module, and of course the dragon full bottle. Taking a close look at the dragon full bottle, you can see it's got kind of the head of the dragon. The eyes are kind of right here. He's got his kind of antlers, for lack of a better term. The mouth starts down here. Shake it up, you got the blue piece inside. It is a deluxe, so you can kind of see the little piece that comes out when you push that forward. But there's the QR code on the back. Here is the pin system, and this is number 29, as you can see right there. So, pretty cool. We've seen this used several times on the show. Shake it up and then get a little bit of power and start punching people. Always a good time. The little dragon module, very simple. All you do, pull both of those down. They don't flip out. There's no spring gimmick or anything like that. You just pop them down. But it gets the job done. I like the little dragon head. I think that's nice. The green for the eye is really nice. All this paint up here I think looks really good. Come around to the back. You can see this is where it's going to slide into the driver. Here's the pin system on the back. This is where you pull the little tab out of the batteries. So if you have to replace the batteries, you can see the screw here. This whole piece would come off. And then you have your 3 watch batteries right there. There is an on and off switch on the bottom here. Just like that. So that's the sound it makes when you first turn it on. You can see this little red button right here. Get a little music riff there. So it just alternates between those 2 sounds. You can see the little tail back here. He has tiny little dragon legs down here. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun little dragon form. I mean, it's not the best, but it gets the job done. You can see the speaker right here. When you go ahead and pop the bottle in, now when you press the button, it says Cross Flame, Wake Up, and then it just alternates between the 2. Now I also wanted to show, this thing is not a reader. It just presses a button down there, and I know it's going to be like impossible to see. Let me see if I can get light down in there. So you can see that button right there. That just gets pressed. So this is not a reader. So here is Tank, just to illustrate my point. So it doesn't matter which bottle you put in, because it just pushes the button down. So you get 2 sounds without the bottle, 2 sounds with the bottle. That's pretty much it for the little dragon mode without the driver. But I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it looks nice. I know it's kind of a giant bulky brick with these two little pieces hanging out the side, but I do like the little dragon head. I think they did a decent job with the molding, and the eyes really painted a nice color so it really pops and stands out. So I like the little flame decal. It's all nice. I mean, it's a nice paint. Everything's pretty cool there. But we'll go ahead and bring in the driver and get to the sounds we can make with that. Alright, so you have your bottle inserted in the top. You're going to fold these back up, and then you're going to slide these into the driver, and like this will be the top of the bottles, these two large cylindrical pieces here. So you're just going to bring this forward and slide these in. So you get a pretty cool little riff here. So the driver still says, "Are you ready?" like it usually does, and then the rest of the sounds actually come out of the cross drag, and it says, I just heard it and I already forgot what it said. Get cross dragon, or wake up burning, get cross dragon. That's what it says. So I think it's neat that most of the sounds come out of this. So that gives possibilities for later things if they want to dream them up later on. That means the sounds are coming out of this instead of the driver, which means that anything else they want to create in the future, you can just pop it in here and the sounds will come out of this, which means the possibilities are infinite. If they wanted to go on making things longer, you know, kind of like they did with Gashots or Lock Seeds, where when you have an item that the sounds come out of the item, it gives more longevity to the toy, because otherwise everything has to be programmed into this from the start, and they might not have dreamed something up yet. But with something like this, the sound comes out of this, so it leaves longer possibilities for the line. You guys know what I mean. In any case, if you do this again to get the final attack, so again, you get the ready go out of here, and then you get the dragonic finish out of this guy. So that's pretty much it for these two. You get the transformation sound, and then you get the final attack sound, the bulk of which the sounds are coming out of the dragon, not so much the driver. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh, that's interesting. That time, the I guess because I didn't wind it enough, the dragon didn't go off. Also, if you press the button while it's plugged into the driver, it does nothing. There you go, it went off that time. So, pretty cool, like I said. Not a ton, but I mean, it's kind of the same as with, you know, like a full bottle best match. You get the sound of when you put it in, you get the sound of the transformation, as well as the final attack. This at least has a different final attack than just Vortec attack or Vortec finish. It actually has its own unique finishing attack, Dragonic finish. So, pretty cool. I gotta stop hitting that accidentally. Then you just go ahead and slide this out, and then you can press the button again to get sounds. So it's pretty cool. But what else we can do, go ahead and put this in the driver itself. So as you guys most likely know, the best match for Dragon is Lock, which is pictured right there. I just haven't gotten there yet. Of course, when I do review the Lock full bottle, I'll bring this back in and we'll get to hear that best match. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this in. And then I just happen to have Tank handy. So as per usual, when it's not a best match, you get the normal Vortec attack and the kind of normal jingle for just a random combination that's not a best match. Oh, sorry, one last thing I forgot to mention. I wanted to show you guys what would happen if you put this in without the bottle inside. If I can actually get it to drop in. There we go. So this recognizes that it's Cross Dragon. So you kind of just get some fanfare. It doesn't say the phrases that it's supposed to say. Again, you get a cool dragon roar, but it doesn't say the dragonic finish. So if you want to get the phrases out of this thing when it's connected to the driver, you do have to have a bottle in. And still, if you press the red button, at this point, it does nothing. So I have to say, I think this guy's pretty fun. It's kind of a neat way to get a transformation device for a second rider without having to get a whole new driver. It's neat to just have it be like an add-on to the driver, so you don't have to go, like say with Kamen Rider Mach, you had to go out and buy the whole Mach driver. With this guy, it's kind of just a small add-on to the driver. It's not that expensive. It's kind of around the price of one of the like additional weapons for one of Build's other forms, so somewhere in the area of $20 if I remember correctly. That's US dollars before shipping. So yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I think the dragon form, it's not the best. You know, it's kind of blocky, but I think it's charming. There's something about it that I think is pretty fun. It's really nicely painted. I love the little dragon head. The sounds are kind of fun. You get 2 sounds without the bottle inserted, 2 sounds with the bottle inserted. I really like the dragon full bottle. I think that's a really cool design and just really neat in general. So I'm excited to get a hold of that. Of course, then you have the transformation sounds when you insert this whole thing into the driver. You have transformation sounds with the full bottle by itself. So there's a decent amount of playability in this one little set, and I think it's pretty cool for that. So I definitely recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, I say go ahead and pick it up, especially if you already have the build driver. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at the DX Cross Dragon from Kamen Rider Build. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.